You know how it goes. A client calls your office 3 times a week at the start. Eager, hopeful, grateful. They make every appointment. They trust the process. They believe in the case. And they believe in you. But then time passes. Pain lingers. Bills pile up. And that voice on the other end of the phone, it starts to change. They sound tired, discouraged, disconnected. They haven't lost faith in the case. They're just burning out under the weight of a system that moves slower than their suffering. And you are the one who sees it first. Legal delays don't just frustrate clients. They wear them down. What looks like silence or flakiness is often much deeper. It's the beginning of burnout. And as the case manager, you're the only one close enough to catch it before it turns into something irreversible, like a missed appointment, a lost connection, or an early settlement offer that erases months of hard work. The script isn't about paperwork. It's about people. It's about seeing the signs, stepping in, and offering support before the pressure wins. Because when the system slows down, your presence keeps everything moving forward. You already know the legal system isn't fast. Even simple cases can take 9 to 12 months, sometimes longer. There are good reasons. Medical treatment needs time, records have to be gathered, negotiations unfold in stages. Insurance companies drag their feet. It's normal, but your client doesn't know that. What they do know is that they're broke, in pain and losing hope. To you, delays are strategic. To them, they feel personal, and that disconnect is where burnout begins. Burnout is emotional, it's financial, it's physical. Emotionally, they are running on empty. They feel forgotten, even when they're not. Financially, they're drowning. Missed work, overdue rent, collection calls. They're being pulled under. Physically, recovery gets harder with every delay, and therapy feels like one more thing they're too exhausted to do. But burnout doesn't yell, it whispers. And if you don't catch it early, it starts to cost the client and the case. You've seen it before. Missed or canceled appointments, short or tense conversations, quiet disengagement. Comments like, "I just want to be done," or "maybe I'll just take the offer." These aren't red flags, they're flares, and they're often the last chance to step in before a strong case weakens or disappears altogether. When you see a client slipping, your job isn't to fix everything. It's to show up with empathy and to offer next steps, not pressure. Start simple. I know this process takes time, and I can hear that it's been hard. Sometimes just being seen is enough to bring someone back from the edge. Then gently suggest options, especially if you sense financial strain is driving the struggle. Some clients in your shoes have found support through pre-settlement funding. It's not a loan, there's no credit checks, and if the case doesn't settle, there's nothing to repay. You're not promising anything, you're offering hope. When clients reach breaking points, it's rarely because they've lost faith in their case. It's because they've lost margin. They need breathing room, not a miracle. That's exactly what pre-settlement funding provides. No credit checks, no monthly payments, no risk if the case doesn't win. It's a non-recourse advance on their future settlement. They can use it for paying rent, buying groceries, get to therapy, take care of their kids, and stay committed to recovery. When they get that breathing room, they show up again, mentally, emotionally, physically. And you get a case that stays on track, a client that stays connected, and a story that stays intact. You don't need to manage the funding process. You don't need to explain the fine print. At Stonewood Funding, we handle everything directly with the legal team. We keep you in the loop without adding to your plate. All you need to do is notice, and when the time is right, say, "If this pressure is getting too heavy, there might be something we could do. Let me look into it for you." That one sentence could be the difference between early settlement and rightful compensation. You're not just a case manager. You're the anchor. You're the voice that still answers. The one who sees the struggle before it becomes a crisis. The one who cares enough to act even when it's quiet. And when a case drags on, your client doesn't need more pressure. They need options. They need to know they're not alone. They need to know they can still make it. Legal funding isn't the only solution, but it's one more way to say, I see you. You matter. Let's keep going. If you need a trusted partner to help your clients hold on, visit stonewoodfunding.com or call us at 844-544-3863. You hold the line. We've got your back.